last time it was sprayed was on the 26th. That's just 2 weeks ago.
I don't know.
And I didn't get a notice this morning either.
Really?
So shifting around the dates. There's reasons why dates get shifted. So we try to spray each customer, treat their property every 3 weeks, right? We can't do it on the exact day all the time because, exactly 21 days from now because of rain and so on and so forth. And route density is the name of the game here to make money, right? So you need to get as many people as you can on that street done on that day. So in other words, what we try to do, like the example that you're going to see in this video or have seen is the customer, this person might sign up the first week of June, let's say. This one signs up the second week. This customer signs up the third week. The whole idea is to get all three of these together on one day. So when that van comes around, we can spray all three of those properties on that day. Because that's how you're making your money. If you have to drive all the way across town to spray one property, you're losing money, right? So, well, you may not necessarily be losing money, but you're certainly not making the money that you could have if you could get them all together on that day. So that's the reasoning behind route density.
I was just wondering because usually it's like 3 to 4 weeks in between when you guys come.
Yeah, it's usually 3 weeks. This is for you, and let me just double check and make sure it's you.
Yeah, it is.
I'm not sure. It may be a routing thing. Maybe it's I don't know.
Yeah.
I know sometimes what they try to do in the office is, like, say if you have 4 or 5 on the same road,
right.
What happens is, like in the beginning of the year, say you sign up, then all of a sudden the neighbor sees their sign, and then they sign up a week later, and then the other neighbor sees their sign, and they sign up a week later, and the office tries to get everybody on the same day if you can, because it makes the whole neighborhood better.
Oh, yeah,
you know what I mean? And so I think sometimes they move them a few days here, and maybe move this one a couple days here, so that we can get them all on that one day. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah. My dog barked, and I looked out, I thought, why are they here? They were just here
yeah,
on the 26th,
sure.
because I always mark it.
Okay. How's the mosquitoes been?
They've been good.
Okay,
They've
good.
been good.
Good.
You get a couple here and there, but you always do.
Always do, especially on a lake, because to stop them from coming across, I mean, it's not like there's an invisible shield, but it does create a barrier, and they do smell it. But like on windy days, that'll chuck that mosquito from that side of the lake to this side of the Yeah, like, he has no control. He's just like flying blind, you know?
Yeah, no complaints. It's been good.
Okay.
I was just wondering, I thought,
sure.
is it the right place or not?
Yeah, and you made me think, and I was like, God, I could have swore this was the right place. But anyway, the thing with the sign.
One of the things that we talk about in this video is when customers place their signs that we put out for advertising, they take those signs and they put them into bushes and stuff so they don't have to mow around them. And in this video, I'm going to talk to a customer about that and explain the importance of keeping our sign out there, okay? And of course, for you guys at home, the reason that it's so important for us to keep our signs out there is because we get good advertising off that sign. As the neighbors drive up and down the roads, they see the signs, then they call us and we get more customers. When they put them up in the bushes, that just eliminates our advertising. So we give them credit to on their account to keep our signs out there. It's in the contract to keep the signs out there. And this is another example of that.
Yep.
Now, I know why you do it. You put it over there so you don't have to mow around it or whatever.
Yep.
But our office always makes certain we put them in the most visible spot that there is. And it's not in the bushes, or it's not, it's just so much like right here. Or I put it like up here, so it's not in the lawn area, but yet it's still highly visible from the highway. So it shouldn't bother you guys for mowing, and it's still highly visible. So
that's fine.
So that's the reason for that. And but yeah, other than that, I'm glad the mosquitoes are doing good for you.
Yep.
And we try to be on time and punctual, and rain screws with us a lot.
Oh yeah.
And so
we got a lot of that this year.
Yes, and we're always trying to work around it. And some people, maybe and that's another thing, maybe sometimes you get sprayed a few days earlier. It's like, what do they say with making hay? When the sun's shining, make hay.
You gotta do
because
it.
you just don't know what's around the corner, you know what I mean? And
especially this year.
Yeah, and with our job, I mean, it's not that we can't spray in the rain, because our products, they etch right into the foliage.
Yep.
like instantly, almost within a second, they're like into it. So. Yeah. And so that part isn't a big deal, you know.
You know? Okay, I was just checking because I looked at my phone. I thought, oh, 26, and today's, you know, it's only a couple weeks. But
yeah, so I'm sure that's probably it. It probably has to do with a routing of some sort or another. I'm sure.
That's fine.
But okay.
Yep, I got my windows closed, animals in.
All right. Well, I will get after it. All right.
Just ask you.
Sure. And I'm George, by the way, and it's nice to meet you.
Yes, nice to meet you.
All right. Bye-bye.
So by taking just a couple of minutes to talk to the customer, explain our concern about the sign, and you know, I left her a citation, what I call a citation, right? So we're the Mosquito Police, so get it, it's a citation. What it is a card that explains to the customer that, hey, you were given credit to keep our sign out by the road, and the sign needs to stay out by the road. And we do it in a polite way, and then like if the customer's not home, I just slide it in the crease of their door jamb, and that way they get it. And the next time I come back in 3 weeks, I leave a note. And you'll notice me leave notes, or I've left notes on this property. So the reason I do that is if I'm coming back 3 weeks from now, or maybe another technician is coming to this job, they don't know that that customer likes to put our sign in the bushes, right? They don't know that. To them, they get there, they're looking for the sign, it's in the bushes, they pull it out of the bushes, they set it back by the road, and they make a note in there, right? If I pull onto that property 3 weeks from now to go spray it, I look at the notes and I see that last time a technician was here, they had also hidden the sign up in the bushes. So again, that does us no good. So why are we giving them a credit on their account to keep our sign out by the road if they're going to keep putting it in the bushes? Doesn't make sense, right? Hope you enjoyed the video.